The death toll from heavy rains in eastern Afghanistan has claimed 47 lives. Some 350 people have been injured and 400 houses razed as rain and hail lashed eastern Nangarhar. Now, Charbagh Safa, a village outside the provincial capital, Jalalabad, is in ruin. The home of one of the residents had been packed with relatives eager to meet his brother's newborn baby when the deluge hit, leading to collapse of the building.
I got home in the afternoon, but I went back to the shop. My aunts were here to congratulate the birth of my niece, the daughter of my brother who was martyred yesterday. When the storm came, the wall fell in on them. In one room was my brother, and in another room, my aunt and our children. Among them, my daughter, two of my nieces, my brother, and others were martyred. My sister-in-law was injured and is currently in hospital. In total, there were 14 people in these rooms, 11 of whom were martyred and 3 others were injured.
Among the poorest countries in the world after decades of war, Afghanistan is particularly exposed to the effects of climate change. In Charbagh Safa, valuable livestock lay crushed under the rubble. Crops were destroyed by strong winds and excessive rains. Solar panels providing precious power had been blown away several kilometers away. Trees have been uprooted by gale-force winds. Many of the houses still standing were riddled with cracks, threatening to cave in.
The people who live in our neighborhood are in a very precarious economic situation. They have no choice but to live in houses like these, which are not up to standard, and they simply spend their days and nights here.
The Taliban government said that it chaired an emergency meeting to scramble local and foreign aid agencies to provide necessary assistance. However, villagers complained that they had received little help.
No one has come so far to deliver the aid. Although yesterday when the incident happened, people came, Ranger vehicles came. They would leave the dead and shift the wounded to the hospital.
Afghanistan witnessed an unusually wet spring this year after a dry winter. Flash floods in May killed hundreds and swamped swathes of agricultural land in a country where 80% of people depend on farming to survive. The United Nations says 29 million Afghans inside the country are currently in need of humanitarian assistance.